Ladies and gentlemen, the One Love Orchestra. The most amazing orchestra in the world. Hi, I love you. Come on, let's get up and do this. We know how to do this. Yeah, if you don't, watch the others. It's simple. It's 3 words, 5 times, 5 directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah! All right. You look good tonight. Yeah, you do. All right. 1, 2, 3. I love you! 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 There you go. That's the spirit. Feeling good, feeling happy. Ah. I ain't doing nothing. Hi, I love you. We're going to light the lights now. Who would like to light the lights? Hi, I see a hand in the back. Come on up. Oh, Booty, baby. Come on up, girl. Here, honey, play with matches. Hey. Hey. These candles stand for... And sometimes we're glad the mic is not present. You girl. The candles stand for Live, Love, Laugh, Learn, Create, Grow, Teach, which is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It helps us focus during the week on things to get our heart and our mind and our body right. She's lighting them backwards. That's even better. No. That's always the hardest one to light is the red one, so you got that first. I like...
Hi.
Hey,
I've
Bill.
missed you. What's up?
Do we have an automatic switch on this that makes it go back and forth? I think it just toggles over and then it goes. Scotty's playing with buttons.
Everybody turn off their Bluetooth.
All right. Thank you, Booty. Absolutely awesome job. Ladies and gentlemen, Booty. All right, I think we got it. Oh, hey, internet people. Hi, hello, we love you. Hey, everybody say hi, hello, we love you to the internet people. 1, 2, 3. Hi, hello, we love you. You can't see us, but we do love you. All right, here's what we do. We go straight into testimonials. Testimonials are where you come up here, stand on the X that the comedians were kind enough to provide us with, and testify about something wonderful, beautiful, happy, joyous, or, depress the hell out of us. Come on up. Tell us something good in your life. It's a sharing thing. It gets us closer to each other. Here we go. Oh, Jerry, I love you. All right, you know how to do this.
I know how to do this. Hi, my name is Jerry, and I love y'all. One thing happened this week is met a new friend. She has and has had seizures all of her life. She's on all sorts of drugs, and they're not working for her anymore. So I helped her out a little bit. And last night, she wrote me this morning, and said she never felt as good, and she's not had a seizure in over 24 hours. Now the other thing is, Hash Bash is this weekend. So if by chance you have nothing to do and want to head up to Ann Arbor, we're going to be celebrating all day at the 45th Annual Hash Bash and the 15th Annual Monroe Street Fair. Get a chance to come out and just stay high.
Bravo. Hi, I can see you all now. Come on up. Seriously. There we go. Ah, Booty, I missed you. I haven't seen you in a while. Huh? Deja vu. Did you dance her?
Yeah, once. And a few others that are no longer around. Hey, y'all. I'm Booty, and I love y'all. I've recently taken myself on a sabbatical. I've moved out onto 35 acres of woods. Hey, y'all. It's like the most awesome place. No internet. Phone service is very little. Comes in handy when you're trying to avoid people. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm taking a trip this weekend. That's why I wanted to light the candles. For luck. I am headed to LA to do a Days of the Dead convention. Yes, never been there, so I'm taking the chance to fly out. Don't ever remember being on a plane, so tomorrow morning's going to be like really iffy. So just keep me in your thoughts, and everything goes well. This is going to be an awesome, awesome weekend. Make some new friends. Spread the word. Tell everybody I love them. Wear my pin. Proudly support my first church, Cannabis. I am a proud card-carrying member. Yes. But anyway, I hope everybody else has a wonderful weekend. Like Jerry said, go to Hash Bash. Be an awesome, awesome adventure. I was a toss-up. I wanted to do both, but I can't split myself in half. There's enough of me to, but I can't do it. So y'all have a wonderful weekend.
I love you, baby.
Hey guys, I'm Dakota. Love you too. I just came up here to just say, everything's good. My band's doing good. Life is good. We've got a couple of music festivals this summer that I'm playing with bands that I could only dream to play with, that I've paid to see a million times, and I feel honored to share the stage with them. So that's pretty awesome. And I also just want to say, sometimes I feel like everyone forgets to let things be good. You know what I mean? And a lot of everything in life, it's all perspective. So whatever issue you're dealing with at hand, however you feel about it, whether the issue was there or not, I feel like you would feel that way either way. It's all your perspective. So just let everything be good sometimes. That's all I got.
Bravo. The amazing Granny J.
I love you all. Whoa, I'm too far up. Oh, yeah, hit my mark. First of all, I want to thank so many people that have been involved in this church. This last month, I have seen so many people rise up and volunteer to help us do the things that we need to be done around here. The band who shows up every Wednesday. Scotty Steinhoff for his wonderful lighting. And work on the live stream and everything else he does around here. Gary Warren, who's a minister and a counselor, who checks on me every day to make sure I have lunch, if nothing else, and helps do everything around here. Jerry Goebel for bringing the comedy grinder in. For Teresa and for Chrissy and Sky Wells, who keep this building clean, for Sky and her outreach programs and getting our name out there. Y'all just do so much. And sometimes I forget to say thank you, and I thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Now I'm taking my hat off as being a person of the church, and I'm going to be an individual. I am not representing the church at this point. There are 2 events this month I want to draw your attention to. One is the Canna March on 420 that meets at the State House at high noon. It's a wonderful event. There's going to be some very unusual and interesting people there this year that may very well draw your curiosity, and I encourage you all to come down and march for your rights. Let everybody at the State House see what we're fighting for and how many of us there are. So if you know somebody with a health problem that would benefit from medical marijuana, I expect to see you down there. If you want legalization in this state, I expect to see you down there. If you are somebody who doesn't smoke but think people should have the right to choose, I want to see you down there. The other event that I want to bring to your attention is April 9th, a rally at the State House for women's rights. Our governor decided to pass a law that I believe is unconstitutional, and I am watching the ACLU to see what they do with it. It is now illegal in Indiana to have an abortion for any reason. That makes Iowa more progressive than us. Now, if you want an abortion, you will have to leave the state and fly to a legal state and have that abortion. Or you will be on a kitchen table someplace looking at someone with a coat hanger. I am old enough to remember coat hanger abortions in Indiana. They're not nice. Women risk infection, death, the baby not aborting, serious infection. People die, and they will again, Governor. And I want you to know, I don't care what your religious beliefs are. I do not feel, after fighting for women's rights in the 60s, that we need to be doing it again in 2016. If you are female, I don't care if you're pro-choice or pro-life. I am both. I am very much in favor of pro-choice. I'm also pro-life. But there are times and circumstances and situations where that is not feasible. And that should be up to the woman. I'm sorry, Governor. Get out of my bedroom, get out of my vagina, and leave the rest of them alone.
Hi, my name's Emily. I love you. Boy, that's a tough act to follow up, but I guess I'm gonna. So the other day, I think it was yesterday, I posted a really cool article on the Facebook that I hope you guys check out. It talks about the 5 ways that hemp can change the world that we live in. So we were just talking about the legalization of medical marijuana. Just so a lot of people know, because there's a lot of lies and a lot of misunderstanding, and I just want to, is that cool if I reach out for a second? I'll be quick. So there's different kinds of molecules in cannabis plants, and those are not just marijuana plants, those are other kinds of cannabis plants, kind of like there's other kinds of pine trees, right? There's lots of pine trees. So some of these plants people smoke recreationally, and it has effects. Sometimes those effects are good. But there's other kinds of chemicals in there. One of them is called CBD, and like was said earlier, it prevents seizures. And this is something that's really good and could be a lot better than a lot of the other treatments that people are getting out there. There's also this plant called hemp, and it looks a lot like marijuana, but it's not something that you smoke. What you can do with it is make clothing and plastic that is biodegradable. The production of this is illegal in the United States. The pollution is just getting really bad, and we're hurting the earth that we're living in. And I just encourage you guys to read that article I posted on the Facebook and learn more about hemp and how it could help reverse some causes of pollution. Just wanted to share that with you guys. I love you.
Thank you. Got to raise your hand. You just got to come up.
Hi, everybody. I'm Josh, and I love you. You'll have to forgive me for being nervous. I don't really talk in front of people ever, but I feel like it's really cool that this is happening in Indiana. I've spent the better part of the last decade of my life on probation for a plant, and it's just really cool to see the fight alive super strong in my state, and that's pretty much it. Thank you for doing this.
Ah, yeah, Jerry!
Hello, I'm Gary. Hi, Gary! I love y'all too. I wanted to teach y'all a little bit about something I learned today, actually. I went down to the Indiana Department, the Government Center, to the IRS department, and I paid taxes on 1 gram of cannabis. And now you think that's kind of strange, but the state, it's not legal. But you can go down to the State House and you can pay $3.50 for each gram of cannabis. And if you get 10 grams, that's $35. But what you do is you go straight to the IRS department down at the State House. You walk right in. There's a young a lady about this size, smiling face, and tell her you want to pay for the controlled substance tax, and she'll automatically help you out. And what's weird about it is whenever you pay your $3.50 for that 1 gram of cannabis, you get a receipt from the Indiana Department of Revenue, and it says right there that they collected the taxes for 1 gram. On the bottom, it also states that being in possession and such could jeopardize your freedom, you know, that it's not legal. But yet, I ask this, why in the hell would they want taxes other than their greed and money, you know, for something that's illegal in the state of Indiana, and they're collecting the taxes from us, the people. So I went there and I paid my $3.50 for 1 gram. And I suggest each and every one of you go down there, pay for yours, and show them that there's more people out there utilizing it for medical purposes. And another thing real quick on the medical marijuana, edibles and such, it's just awesome because it's changed my life, because I'm not on the dopey pills and the shit that I was on before, you know, and I've seen 1,800 people in here, and you're all changing, so. But you know, I've seen so much change in here with everyone, and the positive vibrations. It's just awesome. And being a counselor here, being able to talk to people, of course, confidentiality is a thing. But I can say that the common thing is anxiety. Anxiety is a fear. Don't, you know, the more positive that anxiety is going to go. But I just want to encourage you all, though, to actually step up, go to the State House, to the Revenue Department, pay $3.50. You don't have to show them no ID. It's against the law for them to ask you for your ID or anything of that nature. Go pay $3.50, get your little certificate. It's good for 30 days. You know, that way you're not in trouble for tax evasion. You know, so enjoy.
Plus, you could put those in a frame and hang them in your house, and people will go, "What is that?" And you'll have a fabulous time discussing the fact that you paid your cannabis tax in Indiana. Just a way to keep it going. Hi, I love you. Don't be bashful. You want to come up, Charlie? Come on up.
Hi, baby.
You want to say hi? Say hi, I'm Charlie.
Hi, I'm Charlie.
Say hi, I'm Charlie, I love you.
I love you too.
Ah, the happiness of a grandfather. You happy?
Yeah.
Do you like Fort Wayne?
Yeah.
You like Mommy? You like Josh? And sheep. I love you.
I love you too.
Say I love you too.
I love you.
You did good, baby girl. Sorry, glowing and happy pappy stuff. Oh, here we go. The funny bone of our church. Mr. Jerry Goebel.
Thank you, Mr. Poobah. I'm Jerry. Hi, Jerry. I love you guys too. This has been this is pretty cool. 420 rolling around. Convergence of events, right? Things are going to start happening. I feel it. The cause against to fight against is so obvious now, right? I mean, if you look at the way that everything's going politically and socially, it's pretty easy to spot who the bad guys are now, I think. Right? So some people think that a form of protest would be going and setting yourself on fire with gasoline. And that seems kind of extreme. It's a one-shot deal, too. You know, if the price isn't there, nobody knows. So you want to make sure your protest is accurate. So Friday nights here, we do something called the Comedy Grinder. And it's got a subversive agenda, and I hope you'd watch it. I get guys who are really funny to cover for the fact that I'm setting myself on fire at the end of the show. So it's a little more cost effective and a little less fatal. So if you want to watch, that would be great. We got Nervous Vern and Munchie coming in, which, yeah. And they're going to do the church's theme song, so we're pretty happy about the whole situation. So, but keep in mind, you know, everything's starting to kind of work in towards one direction, and it feels good to be on the side that's doing the right thing, and it makes it easy to come out too. And it's funny because it's like the more people together feel like that, the more other people will jump in on it. You know what I mean? So it's like we can dogpile this whole thing, and I think that's the biggest problem is that nobody's been organized enough to get it done, and I think we're getting her done. So thank you guys, love you. See you Friday.
Bravo! been sitting here for 2 weeks. I figured it's water, thank God. But it made me wonder. Oh, come on. Somebody has a voice out there. Come on, I see him. Come on. You know he wants to. No, he's afraid. Fear not. I mean, the worst thing we could do is throw a balloon at you if you come up here. No, seriously, it's okay. If you stand on the X, you're protected. Come on up. Stand right here, you're protected. Nothing will happen.
Well, I'm Josh. Love you too. And first time in Indiana, and well, from Tennessee, and just saying the governor sounds like a dick. Just saying. And what to say? Not really sure what to say. Something good. What brought you here? What brought me here? Just over spring break with Maddie. That's about it. And yeah, it's vacation. So yeah.
And yes, you too out in the internet can come visit beautiful Indianapolis, Indiana, and visit the Church of Cannabis. It's well worth your time. We also have a thing called St. Elmo's and the Indy 500. Oh, come on. My daughter's just like hiding behind her hand, trying to scratch her head. Don't want to look at Dad because he'll drag me up here. Yeah, good camouflage, honey. Yeah. Well, Lexi, I'm waiting. Are you going to make everybody else wait too, honey? Come on up. You don't have to clean your room. They're so cool. Hey, I'm going to go over the sermon if you don't come up here. I'll give you a hint about the sermon. All right, you'll get that joke in a minute. Ah!
My name's Corey. I love you guys too. It's pretty bright up here. I can't really see too much. Anyway, well, this last year of my life has been pretty crazy. A lot of ups and downs, and learned a lot of lessons. But one thing I am really thankful for is this guy right here, Dakota. Oh, this guy. He's amazing. He's the best friend I've ever had in my life, and he's really helped me get through this last year. And he's taken me on so many crazy adventures, and I've made a lot of I made a lot of memories with them, so thank you, Dakota. I really appreciate it. But other than that, there's just so many things that I could be thankful throughout the day. I mean, I'm just happy to be alive and the whole spiel. But thanks.
Hi, my name is Michael. I love you guys too. Yeah, it was pretty cool. This is my first time being here, and just the vibe. Yeah, it was nice welcoming. Just the vibes are like super cool. Like everything seems like real mellow, and I don't know. It's just good to like be here. It's like peaceful, pretty much. Don't really know too much what to say. I guess I just got a new job, so like I'm happy about that, and just happy with like life.
Hi, my name's Spencer. Holy crap, it's bright up here. Well, this weekend I'm going camping with my twin sister Samantha. I've only seen her twice this year, so I'm really excited. We're gonna share a joint around the campfire. Yeah, I'm really excited for that.
Yeah, I'm Gary. I love you guys. As them guys just came up here and give a little testimony, as a counselor, I generally talk to people as they come in and such, and I was talking to all four of them guys earlier, and it was kind of cool. They come up here and give testimonies and such, and I wanted to point out Cody. Is that Cody? Okay, I'm sorry. Dakota. Okay, raise your hand, buddy. Okay, that's Dakota, everyone. Okay, now he came to me and he told me that he's in a band and such, and it just so happens that we need a keyboard player. Yeah, and so Dakota wants to speak with Derby, the One Love Orchestra leader, and speak with him about doing keyboard potentially for us. So, see, you come here and you get positive vibes, positive spirits, and all of a sudden you get a calling, answer it. There you go.
Well, I'm not done yet. And wait. Since no one's mentioned it and kind of thought I should, for about my entire life I've had seizures myself, and I haven't had one in, how long ago was November? And I've noticed that marijuana does help from personal experience. So, yeah, just had to get that out.
Hi, I love you all. You're incredibly awesome people. And so are you out there on the internet. Thank you for watching. Scotty, which camera am I looking at when I say that? That one?
This one, okay. Hello.
Got it. Thank you. We have a multi-camera shot here in this studio, in this church. This church is becoming a studio. I'd like to thank Scotty for bringing us into a 3 or 4 camera shoot. Awesome stuff. And he's going to be adding laugh tracks to all the comedians.
Even though I suggested the idea of laugh tracks, Jerry shot it down for some reason. I don't know why. I think he wants real laughs, which he does get, and so do all the other comedians that come up here. I just wanted to come up here and mention, because Bill wanted to know which camera to look at, we do have several cameras in this sanctuary, but I want to assure you that unless you are up on this stage, your face will not be seen on our live stream. I just wanted to let everyone know that we're not here to expose anyone that might be a little too timid to step in our front door. And I just wanted to let everybody know it's safe. We're cool.
It's illegal to have that kind of sexy finger work in this church. He good. Scotty has been doing some awesome work, but there's another secret. Scotty's going to be ordained as a minister at the end of next month, and we really would appreciate it if you would all come down and let him run the service and enjoy his what is the word? Ordination or yeah. Or yeah, okay. We're going to coordinate him. I love you guys. We got anybody else coming up? Last call on testimonials. Last call on testimonials. Please sit down with your seats in upright position. Buckle your belt. We're going into the sermon part. Thank you for coming up, everybody. Let's roll it around. There's a man who has a birthday today. You all know him, but you don't know him well enough. And this was a hint. Did anybody get this? All right. Vincent van Gogh. He didn't listen so good. Anyway. Yeah. It's the drummer again, isn't it? Anyway, Vincent van Gogh's birthday is today. He died in 1890, so he's been gone for a minute. But he is best known as a Dutch post-impressionist painter who had far-reaching influence in the 20th century art. He was influenced by Pablo Picasso, Edvard Munch, Henri Matisse, Claude Monet, Paul Cézanne, and Rembrandt. And he had some really cool words. For my part, I know nothing with any certainty, but the sight of the stars makes me dream. What would life be if we had no courage to attempt anything? I dream of painting, and then I paint my dream. I put my heart and my soul into my work and have lost my mind in the process. Yeah, can't relate. I often think that the night is more alive and more richly colored than the day. Loving many things, for therein lies the true strength. And whosoever loves much performs much and can accomplish much. And what is done in love is done well. I feel that there is nothing more truly artistic than to love people. The fishermen know the sea is dangerous and the storm is terrible, but they never have found these dangers sufficient reason for remaining on shore. I am still far from being what I want to be. With God's help, I shall succeed. Vincent van Gogh, ladies and gentlemen. All right. You will see. I finally reprinted these. Scotty, I reprinted them. Yay, it's the one with nothing on the back because I couldn't print anything. I didn't have time to print it. So it has the it has the 2 Canitarian prayers and the deity dozen. So if you want to take it home, stick it in your pocket, put it on your refrigerator, please feel free to do so. This is the auto prayer. We try to say it every time we light one up. We try to run it through our brain on a regular basis. It's just a good, solid way to communicate with yourself and others. Be nice to as many people as you can. It's absolutely free. I'll be nice to you, and you be nice to me. Just like tag. If we start tonight, tomorrow will be a better world. Otto, ding, ding, ding. And now we come to the most important part of the evening. Church announcements. We are still running the Cover Me Coats and Blanket Drive. If you have anything that you would like to give to the homeless, be it canned food or ladies' needs, or I saw a woman in the Star who raised 3,500 bras here in Indy for homeless women, which is just awesome. I'm really proud of her. And I'm not a girl, so I never thought, yeah, maybe they need bras too. So, anyway, if you have anything to give, we have some friends in a homeless camp that we are trying to help make their lives better. Please bring it to the church. We'll see to it that it gets dispersed properly. Gary Warren, our church counselor, is always available. What else? Blanket. Oh, yes. On Friday nights, please come to the church and get some free laughs, courtesy of The Comedy Grinder, produced by Jerry Goebel. And let's see. Okay, now, I took this out of order, just messing with you. Then I left all my notes in the other room. Okay, let's have a moment of silence. Look, this moment of silence is us looking into our hearts, finding the energy and the power of love to shoot out the top of this building to people who are in need. We might not know them, but if you could focus your love, your energy, your feeling right here, and make it shoot out the roof to anybody who might need it, it'd be a blessing right now. Let's have a moment of silence and just shoot the love out of this building. In love's name, amen. All right. You ready to go to Deity Dozen? I mean, you could actually respond to me. Are you ready to go to the Deity Dozen?
Yes. Thank you very much.
Deity Dozen. There we go, I like that. Deity Dozen. Practice these in your daily walks through life and teach others to do the same. Repeat after me. Number 1, and make sure they can hear you at the State House. Don't be an asshole. Treat everyone with love as an equal.
Don't be an asshole. Treat everyone with love as an equal.
You do me proud. The day starts with your smile every morning when you get up, wear it first.
The day starts with your smile every morning when you get up, wear it first.
Help others when you can, not for money, but because it's needed. Treat your body as a temple. Do not poison it with poor quality foods or sodas. Do not take advantage of people. Do not intentionally hurt anything. Grow food, raise animals, get nature back into your daily routine. What'd I miss? 6? Okay. Never start a fight. Oh, right. Sorry. Ha! 2. For the State House. Never start a fight. Only finish them. All right, back to the animals. Grow food, raise animals, get nature into your daily routine. Do not be a troll on the internet. Respect others without name calling and being vulgarly aggressive. Stop. Spend at least 10 minutes a day just contemplating life in a quiet place. Protect those who cannot protect themselves. Laugh often, share humor, have fun in life, be positive. Cannabis, the healing plant, is our sacrament. It brings us closer to ourselves and others. It is our fountain of health, our love, curing us from illness and depression. We embrace it with our whole heart and spirit, individually and as a group. One toke, one smile, one love. Amen.
Maybe next month.
That's, you know. All right, I love you all. Happy Wednesday. Have an awesome week. Go out and smile at strangers. Tell them you love them.
When you wake up in the morning and the light has hurt your head, the first thing you do when you get up out of bed, hit them streets a running as you try to beat the masses. Go get yourself some cheap sunglasses. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Spot a little thing and I followed her all night, with a funky kind of Levi's and her sweater's kind of tight, with a West Coast strut that was sweet as molasses. But what really knocked me out was her cheap sunglasses. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Yourself some big black frames with the glass so dark they won't even know your name. But the choice is up to you, cause they come in two classes: rhinestone shades, cheap sunglasses. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Woo! Thank you very much. Have a good evening. Drive safe.
No, we can just follow you.